All right, you're watching Newsfeed AM. Well, let's pick up on this now and change gears somewhat, looking at the lighter side of life, still looking at the stories of the week that have captivated the country. But we're looking for laughs more than anything, and that's why we're joined in studio by Skhumba, otherwise known as Skhumba. And just so that the audience knows, you invited yourself.
How?
Didn't you?
Yes, I did. I've got so many questions.
So how can we help you, sir?
So now, first of all, I want to know, when are you using this tablet? When are you using it? Because now in front of you, you have a paper. What is the tablet for? One, start it out. Because you always do this thing, and I Spanish out here, my man. You always go, coming up this hour, I'm like, fundala.
Okay.
Well,
So
no,
you cannot mention me in the same sentence as the former minister. Come on. No, you can't do that. All right, let me do this, because I ask questions here.
Sure.
I'm going to try and sway this conversation away from me.
Okay.
Right. So, let's start with the events that took place this week. Did you watch the shutdown?
I did. And I watched the shutdown.
Yeah.
And some say it was a failure, it was not.
So it wasn't the shutdown?
How? It was a shutdown. If businesses were not working, if taxis didn't make the money that they make,
yeah.
If if the e-hailers didn't make as much money as they were supposed to make.
Right.
Business-wise, it was a success. But bomb-wise, that was a lie.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're not going to speak for Julius, because he addressed the media briefing yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm going to perhaps set this up with what he had to say yesterday about just how in charge he is of the country, and then you're going to give me your thoughts about what he said. Let's have a listen to the leader of the EFF.
I know how to poke them. I poke them deliberately, and I know how they're going to react. Mbalula West. You know, just after the shutdown, someone sent me a picture of me with the EFF logo, and then I put it there. I wrote "Action Killer Man." Go and see what he put today. A picture of himself. When I tell you I've got them by here, you think I'm playing.
What does that mean?
Which part of the body is this? That's what I don't know from Julius. Which part of the body is this?
Okay. So let me give you a rebuttal. But it's not really him rebutting to what Julius said yesterday, because he has been speaking. Look, I think Mbalula is having a lot of trouble right now, sitting tightly at Luthuli House. So this is some of what he said on Monday. So have a look at this tweet and so that tweet is up, and so it's a few members of the EFF. I suppose they were starting to assemble on the day. And what is the caption there? I hope you can see it.
Adorable.
It says adorable.
Well, first of all, what makes Utafigile things baphelele labantu lafana? What if they had taxin? What if they were canbafig?
And it looks like it's still early in the morning.
How 5:30 say I shoot us This is the thing about being unemployed. It can't have a problem. On a kind of sning on your hands. Utafigile phela kenza next to usiplomela. That's all he does.
Be very careful. That man would like to think that he runs the country right now.
Uban?
Umbalula.
Oh, nice. This one. This country of ours.
Look, part of what I want to do here is actually ask you how you come up with content when you have so much that is happening in the country at the moment. Is it difficult to come up with content?
When I do my stand-up, I hardly talk about politics for obvious reasons. People that come to my shows come from different political backgrounds and different religious backgrounds. So I try and run away from that as much as I can. I will touch on it here and there, but I'm not going to go as deep as people would want me to go.
Why?
Because I want people to affiliate me with me, with what happens around the Skhumba. Right. And I'm not a political comedian, man. There's people for that. There's people that deal with politics.
Yeah.
There's Chester missing. Yeah, Popeye. Yeah, what a lawyer, okay. Chester. There's other people. So I talk about me.
Be clear. Are you shying away from politics because unamatenda? Or
Stone unamatenda, I mean.
Or is it a deliberate effort on your part to want to be original? Is it?
I do have a lot to say about politics. A lot to say. People don't even know which is my favorite political part because I always keep it to myself.
Yeah.
And it's not what you think, food. Yeah, it's far from that. It's so far from that. But so that people will focus on me and my life. So even if I do shows, people that have been coming to my shows for the past 8-9 years, it's like a catch-up session.
Yeah,
they know right now, Milana, my son is this old, so the new people will catch up as the time goes on.
Right. So I'm afraid you're going to deal with a little bit of politics today because...
It's good. It's good.
Because that's where I am. So you will know about Historis Thabo Bester.
Yes.
And this is a man who allegedly died in prison as a result of a fire that occurred some time ago. And then recently...
Is it him?
He is said to have resurfaced somewhere
him now?
Doing some shopping.
You know how many people look alike in this world, Joe? Do you know who you look alike? You look...
Mina?
Have you seen Tam Zwakembule? Have you seen Zwakembule? Have you seen Robert Boy?
I'm not a poet.
No, I'm not saying you're a poet. Have you seen Robert Boy? Have you seen Zwakembule? Have you checked the mirror lately? Same thing. Like I think I'm a triple. So people, I'm not saying it's not him. I'm not saying it's him. But if it's him, what does it say about our correctional services in this country?
And that's the question. And that's the question I actually want to ask of you. If you were the Minister of Correctional Services,
I would go.
Where would you start looking for him?
But you're not a girlfriend, and they've seen him somewhere, Santin.
Right.
Hux, Santin.
So why has it not happened?
I am not Ronald Lamola. I don't know how he thinks, but I feel like he's a great guy and he's doing his job. Right. And if that is the person that they think it is, because there's a lot that he has done that is wrong. Hux, back. But what does it say about the prison that he was in? Who did he work with? Who opened the gate? Who came in with the paraffin? Who's the person that died?
Because that's
There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions. Any paraffin by Cheng and a malin. That's another thing. If paraffin, 2 liter or 5 liter.
Mamel.
And you get no ban.
It's sensitive, this thing.
It is sensitive. These are the questions I'm asking. You ask me, I'm asking you. What is the paraffin?
How do we know there was paraffin used?
But paraffin. You have the tablet in front of you. Google almost.
I need to fact check you, Pela. Oh, my God. So this is what I'm saying to you, that there's so much content that you could pull from in order to make us laugh in the country. Because, frankly, I think that we're somehow going through a state of depression. We may not know it, but I think we are depressed. I mean, look at the number of assassinations that are happening in the country.
There's a
lot. At some point, wherever they are.
You want to tell me all these years you still don't know who killed Senzo Mayu?
Well, it's a good question.
All these years.
It's a good question.
And we want to get answers for people that died or passed on a couple of weeks. How? Oh, here's Mzakembul on TV. You do look like him. Look at that. You have the best producers in the country. Newzroom Afrika is a one. Ngathi zothi sesiyaphuma manje ngesikudala siyahamba we are living You're leaving. Look at you, Joe. You look like Tamzwake.
I did warn you. I did warn you. If this thing is going to be about me, I'm going to cut this very short.
You are in front of me, Ochiam. There is no way. There is no way I'm going to let it go.
So, my man, why did you go to the other station?
What did I go to the other station?
And you go there to talk about me, and yet you know which platform I'm on.
Which other station are you talking about? No, mention them. It's okay.
No, I'm not. No.
Which other station?
It's not my business. Hey,
believe half of what you see, none of what you read, and everything I'm saying. I've never said I'm going to another station. You didn't hear from me. It was a tweet. I've never said I'm leaving Kaya.
So let's agree. Upaizil.
I'm still at Kaya. I work at Kaya. I work with Thomas himself and at Kaya.
Yeah.
And I'm still going to be there for...
Sleepless lot.
10 to 12. Great slot.
What time is it?
Last call.
You?
Yes.
Midnight then?
Not midnight. 10 to 12. Midnight to 12. And I love it. It's a nice slot. It gives me a chance to grow and talk about nice things. You know it's late. There's no kids.
Yeah.
So we turn it up a bit. And tonight radio, not the zwam, way. No, not the way. Not the way No. Coming up next.
Man. So let's talk about why comedy.
Why comedy?
Yeah.
I think I come from a background where opportunities are so limited.
Sure.
And with my comedy, I've managed to open so many doors for me and so for other people.
Yeah.
And we come from places where winning is not part of what we're supposed to do.
Sure.
Winning and being in a certain position, we're not supposed to be on TV where I come from. We're not supposed to have TV shows or radio slots because of how we speak and because of how we look. That's why. Imagine me now, and it's a TV.
So we can make it.
Exactly. Okay. So with my comedy, I decided to do comedy because, one, I love it.
Yeah.
And it has, in all I do, from TV to radio to acting, comedy is always going to be number one. Because it's one thing that has opened doors, and it's my strength. It's where I feel free. It's where I feel comfortable.
Yeah. Anything else that you think you could have done besides comedy?
Yeah, I wanted to be a lawyer, but due to financial constraints, constraints. Mina when I grew up, there was not being a coordinator. If they call I am 42. You hot man.
42?
Yes.
Hey, man.
1981.
Skhumba.
I was when that Mandela walked out, I was here. I was here.
Chief.
I was here.
Let's agree. You missed out on an opportunity. You decided that you were not going to pursue.
No,
studies.
man. I'm from like I say, I'm from a background where the heroes are the people that you look up to. They're not wearing ties. They don't speak English. So this is what you see every day. It's not like right now. Right now, there's TikTok. There's all these things, and these kids have. They can look up to anyone.
Sure.
They say they can find the right person, or parents direct them to a person, say this is the person that you need to look up to.
Yeah.
Be a Elon Musk, be a Vuschembegwayo, be a DJ Sbu. There's a lot in front of them.
Sure.
Tina, what did we have? Tina, 2 TV channels. What else? Exactly. Nothing. Crime, apartheid. That's what we had. So, so it's a lot, my guy.
So, for kids that look up to you, it could even be in the burbs, what is it that you would advise them to do nowadays?
Stay true to yourself. Whatever happens, stay true to yourself. Whatever you want to do, it's you. It's up to you on how you. There's so many opportunities right now. Like opportunities are a lot. There's like right now, you guys here maybe have a program where guys can come and learn to be camera guys and all these things. We didn't have that. So use all the opportunities that you have, but stay true to what you believe in.
Yeah. Let me say this, that I've followed your comedy for some time, and you're not going to ask me to do any of your jokes.
No,
but I've followed it very closely, and you're a very funny guy.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Very funny guy, and I think you're quite talented at what you do. Just stay exactly where you are. In my view, I can't see you anywhere else right now. So do what you do, and maybe I suppose I could take you on radio. I'm not sure why you were moved in the morning, but...
Hi, man. No one is guaranteed a slot. Why were you moved? I've got shows lined up. Are you coming?
Where are you tonight?
Tomorrow I'm out in Nelspruit. Tomorrow. Nelspruit and Bombela. 14, 15 April out. I'm at Market Theatre. Market Theatre is down the road. 14, 15 April, and then 28, 29 Eastern Cape, 28, 29 East London. Then I go to Cape Town to the white people, May 9 and 10 June. Uzoba ride laphan. Uzone tablet. Ante bolhel phambili so. When am I coming back?
No, you're not coming back. So we're going to wrap it up. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man.
For making it through.
As a country, we're going through a lot. Let's try and find time and laugh at the things that are happening sometimes.
Agreed.
And whatever you do, say hi to Pramzwakene.
Angazadna. I've never met him. Yes. We're never going to end this conversation. Skhumba Hlope, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I feel like I'm in a studio now, or in some audience.
Yeah, I'm sure. Look at your guys are happy. Everyone is happy in studio right now. Everyone is happy.
I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much. That's the Friday edition. We're never doing this again. No more comedians on Newsfeed AM. I'll see you on Monday. Thanks for watching.